Back in September 23, I wrote down in my journal this concept of fit in or fit around. And this was at a Perry Marshall Live event, and I shared this concept with people. Very powerful. Do you want your life to be about fitting in? Or maybe let's take the courageous position of how about we fit our life around this? So my wife and I have committed to an experiment. It's irrational. But here's what we're going to do. We are going to fit our life around golf and our relationship and fit work around that. Scott Shang decided he no longer wants to be in the mortgage industry. He is going to be all in on AI, and he's going to fit his life around that. I got a very good friend, I'll call him Victor, just protect his identity. He made a decision that he's going to quit being a business person for 5 years and be a full-time dad. Courageous. Courageous. But in the end, it's the right decision. What can you do that's courageous about fitting who you are first and then fit the other stuff around it? I would like to redefine the word self-centered. Self-centered is a word that many people think, yeah, narcissistic, right? Somebody you don't want to be around, they're selfish. But I would like for us to think of the real meaning of the word self-centered. A self-centered person is sure of who she is, stands firmly in that position, and then fits everything around them. So you could actually do more good in the world. You could do more service. You could be more joyful, more fulfilling, more profitable when you take a stand and say, this is who I am, and I'm going to live from the center of that outward. If you can't center yourself, now we talk about a centered person. If we say they're centered, that's a positive vibe, right? Like, oh, they're really centered, they're really focused. But when you say the word self-centered, all of a sudden it becomes a negative. Well, let's redefine it. That person is self-centered, they're sure. Perry is somebody I consider self-centered in a very positive way. And life expands outward from that. I think it's a really courageous decision to make, to say, I'm going to be self-centered.